at the Pecan garage down in just outside Los Gigantes, and this, of course, if you are down in Los Gigantes, is where that small kind of car show bike collection is. It's in one of the other videos, so it's well worth taking a look and checking that out. Now, why am I down at this end of the island today? Well, I've got a star with me today, okay? He's been riding motorcycles longer than me. For what, 24 years longer, John?
1973.
1973. So John was riding motorcycles. That's my birth year, right? When I was born, okay? And it's a pleasure to go out with him today. He's a returning customer, so it's always a pleasure to have returning customers anyway. But it's a pleasure to go out with him today to actually spend a bit of time, and we're going to talk about all sorts of motorcycles, have a bit of dinner, and then have a nice ride out together. So, John, you good?
Yeah, I'm great, thanks. I like the bike.
You like the bike?
I've always been a Guzzi man, I have to say. Well, not 100%, but I've had a lot of Guzzis.
Well, you did tell me before about the 1300 California.
1400.
1400
yes,
California.
Yes. It's a beauty.
Was it?
Yes.
And we've just been talking about reverse gears.
Yes, which it doesn't have.
No. And was it? Did you mention Harley as well?
No, I've never had. I've ridden a Harley, but
right.
I've never had one. Just an 883-year-old in Greece.
Ah, right. Okay. Yeah. And so not a Harley man, definitely a Moto Guzzi man.
Yeah, and a Goldwing man. I've had 4 Goldwings. I've got one of the new ones with the bagger, and in all black. It's very nice. And but I had one of the 1100 Aspen kids originally, imported from New York.
Okay.
And I've also ridden BMWs. I've had a K1300, a K1600.
What about your first bike? What was your very first bike?
A rally runabout, which was slower than the cyclists. You had to pedal going uphill.
So listen, you've taken the 750 today.
Yes.
You've got this off me for a week. We did try this before, but it had a problem with the side stand, which we've corrected for you.
It, yeah, thanks.
So, what's your overall thoughts about the bike?
Oh, it's a lovely, smooth ride. Really good handling. It's got torque. I think in the sort of mountain roads around here, it's very,
well, I think they're ideal.
Acceleration's good up to a point, but I like it. It's very nice, very
riding the Goldwings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You're always gonna kind of miss that power band that you got with the bigger bikes, and
yes.
that's one of the things that I found, especially
Yes.
with the Moto Guzzis.
Yes.
But for a general kind of get round the mountain passes
Yeah.
on the motorways, pretty good all round.
Yeah, I love it, definitely.
Yeah, good
and it's
stuff.
nice and light. If you're on some very difficult Z-bends, as I was yesterday, it's a cinch to get up. I wouldn't want to do that in my Goldwing.
No, I've been stuck a few times. I'm, of course, on the road glide. We've got the cameras set up, so we've got the 360 GoPro Max on. We're also going to do some low shooting shots today with one of the heroes. We're going to get as much footage of this legend as we can. Okay, that's what the aim is today. We're going to make John a star, and when you're watching the video, put a wave in, because this guy has been riding bikes since 1973.
Don't tempt fate.
I'm going to get going. We're going to get on the bikes and we're going to make a start.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a great day. Now let's have a look at how John Boy does the traffic. Oh, it's straight in, look at him. He did tell me if I follow him, he won't be taking any prisoners. Oh, and he's off. I tell you what, this is years of experience that we're dealing with.
It's a bit tight for you.
Yeah. It's always like this down in Alcala. It's a very short, slim road, which is pretty difficult to navigate through. But as you can see, John, by no way shy of doing the traffic. Yeah, we're not too bad now. Oh God, apart from we're behind this one. That is not the right truck to be behind, John. No. That's full of... So, we're getting a mouthful of not such pleasant things at the moment. We've got stuck behind the cesspit truck. But I'm sure John is going to open that up in a minute and just really go for it. He is not shy of a bit of traffic and a bit of tarmac. Well, great. You know, these guys have been riding bikes since 1973, 50 years. We're talking 50 years experience riding bikes. Incredible. Now, let's get down to business. Stretch now. So as you come out of Los Gigantes, follow the road through Alcala, you come to this island. This is a new road now, it's a fast road. They take us up onto the motorway, giving us access onto the main road up into Chio, which is the route that we're going to then take up into the mountain there. So it's a very nice route to take, and I'm looking forward to the ride today. But like I was saying, you can go round the island in what, 5 hours?
Probably, yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You can lap the island.
Yeah.
And then you're back where you started, which is such a great, which is what's so nice about it.
Yes. You can just go in a circle or whatever.
And you've got so many different landscapes to cross as you do it.
Yes.
You know, I mean, well, you're in Scotland anyway, so
that's right.
You're blessed with great landscapes.
They are, but it hasn't got the sun.
But not the weather. That's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can be going. Is it the 500 they call it up there?
The North Coast 500.
The North Coast 500.
So it goes to John O'Groats, round the top tongue, and then down to Loch Carron and back across.
Right. And you've done that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did it in Macallie 1400.
Oh, did you?
That was a challenge. There's a particular road that's very, very steep and narrow called the Bialach na Bar.
Okay.
And at the bottom, before you start, there's a huge red notice warning about going up this road.
Yeah.
But it's really was a challenging.
And you had to take it, of course.
I did, and I saw Harley Davidson, which hadn't managed, fallen in a peat bog.
Well, the problem is with roads like that is it's all right having a go at them, but when you're on the bigger bikes and the heavier bikes, as we've just found out, because we've already just put the road glide down, but they are so heavy, aren't they, to manage?
Yes.
You know, they are built for comfort and they've got everything on them, but in a emergency situation, if the bike's like we've just done, slip on the side stand, suddenly you know you've got to have a lot of strength to manage that sort of bike.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yes. Yeah. And I'm surprised though how nimble your road glide is. Actually, and good ground clearance and.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a bit of practice as well, John.
Oh yeah, well of course. Yeah.
I think, to be fair, when I got on that bike, I will say that is probably the heaviest bike I've ever ridden. And I could usually jump on any bike and just ride it, but that did take a little bit of getting used to because the balance on the bike is completely different with the tourist.
What's its weight, do you think? 200 something?
It's got to be 200 plus.
Right,
anyway,
like the wing,
let's get going,
and
we'll do a little bit more.
Excellent. Yes.
All right.
To get to grips with this CarPlay since we've had the WIM module attached to the road glide. It's all a bit complicated sometimes, you know, and I think you've got to be careful that we don't take the enjoyment away from riding by having too much technology to try and do the videoing and stuff like that. And I'm trying to work out the best way for us to actually record with an open face helmet. And although I thought today I'd actually got that, but now the CarPlay's not kicking in again, and it does kind of take away the enjoyment of the ride sometimes. You know, technology, bikes, maybe we should leave it at home. Let's enjoy the day anyway. So we've got John with us, 66 years old, been riding bikes since 1973, was a returning customer, came over before, and he's just giving some on that Moto Guzzi, and he knows how to ride a bike alright. Really surprised me coming through that bit of traffic onto the motorway. Fair play. The weather today is absolutely glorious. If you've got bikes watching with us and you're heading over between now and the end of the year, we have got some absolutely fantastic weather. It is superb